Hi everybody. We're going to do a bit of collage today, a bit of snipping and cutting out. I've started with a blue piece of paper so that you can see what I'm doing. You can choose whatever paper you want, whatever colour base, but obviously something that will contrast nicely with the flowers. It's going to be a similar thing to the painting we did, a little vase of garden flowers or any flowers, nice shapes and nice colours. What I've done is I've painted on lots of pieces of paper, lots of colours. There's some more. Obviously choose some colours that you're going to be using, lots of greens. I've used acrylic paint, but you can use watercolour, whatever you've got, poster paints. So paint a few pieces of A4 paper. Wait till it's dry, obviously. And then you've got some lovely colours. Try and mix the colours so it's not just too cartoon-like. If they come straight out of the tube, we need some sort of nuances of colour, some little shading and variety in tones. What I've done is I've started with my little vase or my little cup. So I'll put that at the bottom of the picture. And I'm just gluing, I'm using a Pritt stick. I'm just gluing just like that. Just glue the bottom to start with so that you can actually put your leaves and flowers in the little cup, just like that, you see? So I've cut out some strips of green. I'm going to use the darker colours first, okay? So start with your dark colours and then you can add your lighter flowers on top. I'm just going to get my leaf and I'll just glue the back of it and stick that on. You don't have to do everything exactly as it is in your little vase. Just use your discretion. No one's going to check up on you to see if you've used exactly the shade that's in front of you. But I'm just going to start a bit of flower arranging. This is really enjoyable fun. You can also get magazines and cut blocks of colour out of a magazine. There's a bit of a lighter leaf. I'm still sniffing, still got hay fever. Probably doesn't help if I keep picking flowers and sniffing the pollen, but hey ho. Yeah, you can cut bits out of magazines. Waste not, want not, reuse, recycle, repurpose. I'm just gluing these leaves. So yeah, you can cut the leaves out before you start, or you can cut things out as you go along. I'm not going to put too many more. I've got one more fattish leaf. Maybe put that there. Well, I like that already, okay, but that's not inside the vase, so that's not going to work. Let's push that over a bit. Oh, now look what's happened. Okay, keep that there, and that can go up there. Beautiful. Okay. And then just keep adding. Right, I'm going to cut a little stalk out. Try and curve things a little bit so they look realistic. Just a little stalk out of a sort of greeny brown. And I'll start by putting that, there. Luckily the glue dries transparent, so if you make a mistake, it's not a problem. And I've made some little petals. I've cut those out of the yellow. So I'll start with one there. Really, you get the shape from the little vase you've got, and then you can either draw the shape onto your paper before you cut it, or as you get better at it, you can just cut it straight out. Another little yellow one. How many have I got? I've got 5, yeah. So I'll do another one there. I want to leave a little gap in the middle for some little touch of orange. I'm not checking the time on this, see? If I suddenly disappear, you know why. But I should be able to manage a few flowers in 15 minutes. Now I need a tiny bit of orange, I think. Oh, I don't think I've got any orange. That's no good. Well, I've got a little bit of orangey red, that'll do. A tiny bit just to go in the middle. There. Sweet. So that is a primula. So a primula leaf is quite fat and paler green, yellowy green. So I'll put that there and maybe just slip it behind that petal. There. Now, if you want to get fiddly, you can cut a darker piece of green to go up the middle as a vein in that, on that leaf. As I say, it does get, then it starts getting gluey and fiddly, but it's worth it. Once you get the hang of it, you can be quite detailed, and then it starts looking a bit more realistic. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to do one more flower, so I'll cut out another bit of the brown, maybe just a bit longer. You don't want everything to be in a row. A bit more higgledy-piggledy. So I'll glue that. And we'll put that overlapping that leaf. Oops. There we go, stick it down. And I've got some sort of a pinky purple. You can choose whatever colour really you want. That's not sticking down. Let's put some more glue on that. There we go. Actually, you can use old birthday cards as well. Just choose whatever you've got available. Let's put another petal there. Ooh, how many petals have I got? Only 4. That's no good. I need to cut another one out. Put one there. And my scissors. And then I'll just cut. You can see that. Stop filming it at a bit of an odd angle. One more. You see, you just build the pot of flowers up with as much or as little as you want. That's nice. And I'll put a little middle in that one too. Maybe a yellow middle, I think. Little round yellow. In the middle there. We probably need another of those fat leaves. Have I got one cut out? You sort of play about with it. You can slip that. Yeah, I'll put that there. Maybe make it a little bit smaller, actually. Just sort of wiggle your scissors a bit, just to give it a little bit of a edge. And then I'll just pop that actually there. Oh, also I had a stripe on my little pot. It's an egg cup. So if I cut a stripe out there, that will do. Just need to mark where to cut it. There. Doesn't have to be perfect. as I say, I haven't timed this, so it might just stop any minute. No, that's not working. Well, that wasn't very well measured, was it? I'll ditch that. Again, so that's there. Oh well, you get the idea, don't you? Let's just trim that corner. There we go. Sort of works, sort of doesn't work. Anyway, I can fiddle around with that. I might put a, you see, I could put a bit of a darker blue on one side of it. And, well, you can see, you just can go on and on, adding. I will stop the video now because I think, I've still got 2 minutes left. Great. What shall I do next? I think another red flower. So what I'll do, I'm going to cut out a sort of a different shaped flower. Sort of a bit of a bluebell shape, but it's actually going to be red. Oh, that's nice. Put that on. Then that balances the colour out a little bit. I've just realised that there's a timer on the top of the iPad. That's a bit thick of me not to have noticed that. Never mind, now I know. I'm getting more experienced at this video malarkey. And a little bit of glue on there. That's nice. I need a stalk for that. I think a dark green. Dark green. Too fat there. Yeah. Sort of. Let's make it a bit thinner at the end. Glue that down. Oop. Another few minutes left. Oops. There we go. Stick that in. Maybe one more. Like a little bud, maybe. So it's just, you can sort of make it up as you go along. That's the fun of it. It's your picture. Little bud there, and maybe a little smaller one. Going down, 13:34, a couple more minutes. Apart from this stripe, I'm not liking that at all. I'm going to get that on. I think I'll just leave it like that. And maybe when I've got it down flat, I'll try a stripe. Anyway, send me your flower vases. I love to see what you're all doing. We've got a lot of time on our hands, so there's no excuse not to have time. I might just put one more leaf. You see, it gets a bit addictive. One more leaf at the front. That breaks that up a bit. Yes, no, yeah. Okay, bye everyone. Look forward to seeing what you've created. Have a nice day.